Oh, wow. It's a nice, cool, overcast morning. I don't know if nice and cool go together, do they? Should be warm, overcast morning. That would be better. And sunny, because this is Florida, the Sunshine State. Not today, but we've been cleaning the lemur cages. So we're going to go in and feed the big cage. Join us. All right, everybody's raked out. We just fed Mort's group. So we're going to go in here and feed this group. We made another bowl for these guys. And then we'll give some leftovers again to them.
All right,
they still have some on the floor in there, Z. All right, watch out, guys. Coming in. Oh, come on. Let's go. Who's hungry? There's yummy carrots today. Lots of them. You guys need carrots. And they got papaya and everything. They get the papaya they get seeds as well. So you may see little black things that they're eating. Those are the papaya seeds. And papaya seeds are actually very beneficial to their gut because it helps worm them. Just like pumpkin does and squashes do. Papaya is a natural wormer. And we try to use as much natural wormers as possible with them because it's just beneficiary for their gut and not to kill all the good proteins in their gut and all. Much like humans, when we do antibiotics, if you do a really strong antibiotic, it kills all the good bacteria in your gut and everything. And you got to eat lots of yogurt and stuff like that to get the good bacteria back in you.
Isn't peppers one of them too? But
peppers you don't do with these guys because they do have a palate like ours. They can taste the heat. But that's a very good point, Z. With the tortoises, iguanas, what are you holding my hand for? You're using it to anchor yourself?
Balance.
Yeah. Where's Zelda? Here you go, Zelda.
Slowly stuffing her face.
Yeah. Oh, you want some too? Let me see what I can find for you.
Nope, she stole from Zelda. Just made Zelda drop hers.
Aw. Here's Zelda. All right, hold on, I'm coming. Take it easy up here.
You were saying about the palate?
Their palates like ours, but the reptiles, like the tortoises, that's what we feed them as a wormer. Because the hot peppers are a very good wormer. And the hottest pepper you can get, tortoises and iguanas can eat it because they don't have that soft palate like we do, or that those sensory to feel the heat. So it works in their gut to kill the bacteria.
So do
worms.
They have taste buds then or no?
They do have taste buds, but because they can taste, but they eat more by color too. They love the reds, the oranges, and the brightly colored.
So kind of like how we rely more on scent.
We rely more on taste.
No, I'm saying our taste is influenced by scent.
It's influenced by scent and sight.
Yeah.
Theirs is mainly sight.
Okay.
And smell. They can smell it too.
Okay.
So they're just not as sensitive to hot things like we are.
Okay.
Now the lemurs, on the other hand, primates would be sensitive to hot things like we are.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, that was kind of his fault for being on top of the bowl.
Come here. You want some carrots? Let me give you guys a handful down here.
Yeah, spread it out a bit, yeah.
And then we'll put some in the tube. Z, you want to keep your hand on this?
Yep.
Here, I'm coming in.
We got to scrub this tube down again.
Yep.
It seems like now it's been so rainy again this year. What is up with all the rain and the cold? Really, you're pulling my hand over? Let me see that.
You want to put more in there?
No, that's good.
Okay.
There you go, Zelda. Have some papaya. Want some papaya? Little Zelda's like, give me that. I'm out of here. God, you guys are just pulling my hands. Nala's not stupid. She's like, I'm in the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
They can sit there and argue all they want. I'm getting my smorgasbord right here. You guys are so awesome. Zelda,
Wow.
hold on. Let me find you something.
Meanwhile, baby was just down there.
Oh, baby, the
Just
other
in
baby
between,
girl?
Right
Yeah,
between your legs.
yeah. Just walked it between your legs. Like, hey, I'll grab some of that.
What? I'm right here.
Zelda says more.
She's getting big.
She's living the high life.
She's so spoiled.
She ain't got to fight over the bowl.
She's like, hey, I like it when he comes in here. He hands me stuff.
Yeah, most of them figure out what Nala's been doing.
Oh, they did. We got three of them down there with Nala eating. Now, this is the breeding time of year, and like with this enclosure, these are all troop raised babies. So we can go in here because Julian doesn't treat us like an equal. He
Yep.
still has respect for us, and he still is weary of us. He doesn't treat us as like we're in here trying to dominate his females
Right.
and
His
breed
troop.
his females. So that's why we get away with coming in this big enclosure. We keep them as a troop raised. Now what we're gonna end up doing with the new enclosures, we'll start one more troop. We'll take Zelda. We'll take the other baby female.
Which is right there.
We'll take Louie, and we'll take Baby, and start a new troop with them. Because that's this bloodline, that bloodline, and Louie, he's fixed, so it doesn't matter. So these will be unrelated, the third troop, so we'll have three, so we can always switch babies between the three, depending on which troop they're born in. We can put them with the other troop. That way we ensure that the genetics are clean, and
I know, Zelda.
we can
He took too long.
ensure that we're able to still breed ringtails for the longevity. It's a wonderful thing. These guys are so amazing. You guys love, and you guys get to see the ringtails all the time, and hopefully one day we'll be that way with the black and whites, and then we'll get the reds, and then we'll get the browns as well. So it'll be a lot of fun working with lemurs in the future. They're one of my favorite things. You guys obviously know that. That's why we have so many groups of them, and they're beautiful, beautiful animals. Look at how nice and fluffy their tails are, Z.
Okay, 6 times.
And then this time in the wild, this time of year, their tails are really. Hey, you really, you two? Nala's kicking whose butt? Another female's butt.
Yep.
She's like, I've had enough. That's my tube, and you guys discovered it. You copying me? No fair. But if you look at their tails here, they're really nice and fluffy. And in Madagascar, this time of year, well, in the winter, their tails are really like shabby looking. They look like they're not as fluffy and all. And it's because it's mating season and there's not as much growth. So they're not getting the nutrition they need as in the wild. They're scavenging for food. And here we feed them twice a day. Like I've taught you guys, we feed these guys in the morning, and we also feed them around 5 o'clock in the evening, 4 o'clock during the winter because it gets dark early. But that way they get enough food, and their tails and their fur stay nice and thick and healthy. But the one thing is, this weekend, Friday night, we're going to be getting cold. So the heaters are going back on the enclosures here and turned on, because we got to give them some kind of heat in their night houses. It's just going to be too cold. We're going to be in the 20s. They can take in the 30s, but the 20s, that's just pushing it.
Yeah.
So we'll ensure that they stay warm. Everybody will have their heats on this next, what is it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Well, next 4 days.
Yeah,
4 or 5.
Next 5 days. Well, they won't get heat tonight. We're going to be 40 tonight,
Yeah, that's
upper
fine.
40s.
That's fine.
So they'll be fine. And we want them to go through a little bit of a cold spell, because that way they're acclimated to the weather here in Florida. So their fur, they do get a winter coat, much like cats and dogs do that are kept outside. All right, we're going to dump this to the rest of this to those guys. You guys have had enough. Nala, now you're up here? Okay, since you came up here, I'll give you one more piece. There you go, sweetheart. And they're amazing, amazing animals. And I hope you guys enjoy watching our channel and learning about all these amazing animals that God created and put on this planet to share with us. And that's what we have to do, learn how to coexist. And remember, I understand a lot of people gripe and complain that animals belong in the wild, but I don't know how many times I can tell you guys this. The rate of the population growth on the planet, much sooner than later, there's not going to be wild left. So the only place you're going to have these beautiful animals is in captivity. And don't they want to, like, populate another planet like Mars? We got to be able to take lemurs and other animals to Mars too if we go there. Huh? There's got to be a planet somewhere in that humongous solar system that's much like ours. But I wonder what the animals look like there. Have you ever thought of that, Z?
Yeah, honestly. Like,
I wonder if there's dinosaurs on another planet somewhere.
well, most likely it would be more prehistoric than what we're used to.
It would definitely be alien, because we're never seen it. So, carrot. Oh, all right. Let's go dump this one in that enclosure. They're eating some of their bamboo that we put in there. These guys will eat some bamboo now. They need the bamboo. It's the roughage, and it's more like vegetables instead of yummy treats. Now these guys at dinner, they get the vegetables, and they get a little banana for their dinner, just to throw in that little bit of candy, dessert, shall we say. But they eat their dessert first, much like Zoli does.
I was about to say most likely everyone does.
Watch your head, Z.
Scott, you missed it. You missed it last night. Z-Dog was talking about buffalo wings, chicken wings. And mind you, Michelle made beef tips and gravy.
You're always spoiling me with what she makes.
Oh, dude. She wasn't even going to cook yesterday, and she made that. I forgot about it, and it was so delicious. I ate 3 bowls even after eating my chicken sandwich. And you wonder why I'm a big guy.
I wonder why you overslept.
Yeah, this morning. Well, I overslept this morning because yesterday I only got 4 hours of sleep.
Whose fault's that?
Oh, ours, because it's cold. Dump this in there. You guys already had 1 bowl, but I'm giving you the leftovers from this bowl.
Gentle.
Baby's in there.
I know, that was baby I was trying to give it to.
That is funny.
Be gentle, girl.
Baby, still. In and out, in and out. Is someone coming out here? No.
No.
They're all in there. They're finally scavenging the stuff from on the ground, and in the tube they're pulling it out and letting it hit the ground, and I think they emptied the whole tube, Z. They did.
Huh.
You're saying we have to make a bigger tube?
No. You only want a small tube like that. But when they get the new enclosure, they'll get a tube as well. And that way it's enrichment.
Yes.
And we're going to give them some other enrichment tomorrow. We're going to get a bale of hay and we're going to cover the floor, because not only will they play in the hay and roughage through it, they'll also eat it. And it'll help keep the ground clean and everything. Because
Warmer.
then we just rake it out and then replace the hay.
Warmer too.
Yeah, it's warmer. It puts off a little bit of heat, not much, but a little bit. And it makes it nice for them, you know. It gives them a different feel for their feet and everything. So that is enrichment. Anytime you change an enclosure, it's considered enrichment. Like us putting the bamboo in there, that's enrichment. The tube, the rope, the 4x4 is enrichment. Anytime you change things or put things in there for them to use, they have the little ball, they have the tennis ball there on the rope. They play with it every once in a while. Not much. Lemurs really don't play with stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why we use the tube for the enrichment. These guys, we use the bamboo, and they also have their ball. But like you guys, we've taught you, during the winter, we don't put as much bamboo in there because we want the sun to come in. You guys have seen the enclosures during the summer where we just make it a jungle in there. And that's because it's enrichment and it's also food. And it doesn't have to, it works as shade as well. So it keeps them cooler and they still get to eat. And then every once in a while you see us give them Spanish moss. We give them some of those potato vines because it's different types
And the bamboo
of
shoots.
foods. The bamboo shoots.
They love those.
Oh, they love the fresh shoots when it's coming out of the ground because they're so soft.
Well, and I think it's also because
It's sweeter.
Well, it's peeling as well.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's because it's growing and
Yeah,
it's,
no, they love to peel it.
yeah. And they love eating it. They really do. But we got a big day ahead of us. We got all kinds of stuff going on today. That we got that meat. We got to feed some of the other gators and crocs, and we got to hurry up.
Gotta get the pigs fed.
Got to get the pigs fed.
Plus, we still gotta go into town.
Oh my goodness, we got a lot to do. But you guys, that's our choice. That's what we love doing, taking care of these animals. And with your guys' help, it makes it awesome. Because not only do we get to share with you guys certain things here and there and around the farm, you guys get to learn stuff. And then you guys are just amazing with all your super chats, your super stickers, the things you guys sent us for the animals. We're always utilizing and using our YouTube videos. We're growing and growing with your guys' help. You know, you guys are telling friends, hey, go check out Get Swamped. They're pretty cool. And it turns out to be awesome because then they come and they bring someone and they tell someone, and that's how we grow our channel. And all the money we make off YouTube, we use it for growth and the animals, different things here on the farm. But you guys are absolutely amazing. Make sure you hit that like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. And you know what? That little bell, hit the notification bell. That way, when we post new videos, you guys will get a notification. And if you're not getting notification, unclick the notification bell, close out the window completely, and then sign back into YouTube, and then hit the notification bell. That way, you should be getting notifications. Notification, notification, notification. That's the key. And for you to watch it. Thank you guys once again. Get swamped, share your passion, and random acts of kindness. It goes such a long way. And hey, I almost forgot. Don't forget, we go live every Friday night starting at 7 p.m. and
Florida time.
Florida time, Eastern Standard Time. That's not Florida time. That's
it's
Disney
Florida
time.
Oh.
It's Disney time.
It's our
Doesn't
time.
everybody know Florida because of Disney?
No, we know it because it gets swamped.
Oh! So now we're competing with Disney?
No, we're better.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
God. Don't want to compete against
I don't
them.
want to compete against them.
Disney
Mickey's
just
too
has
big.
overpriced food.
Oh no, no.
Have you seen Mickey?
Yeah.
He's a big, scary mouse. He's like almost the size of Z and I.
But
Sorry, it gets bigger every year.
I know.
hopefully he doesn't get on that business suit.
He's
The
a cool
business-
mouse, but he's kind of scary. He's huge.
The business suit's the worst.
All right, you guys, take care. We love you. And I don't know what else to say. For once, I'm at a loss for words. Imagine that.
It's because we're terrified of the business suit.
Yeah, I'm just
Still
having
thinking about that.
these images of.
Stuck in the brain.
All right, see you guys. Woo! Check them out.